everyone, I'm here with a Get Ready With Me video today, and we will be doing a neutral look using browns, and I'm going to be using the new e.l.f. products that I got around the holiday season. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to moisturize my skin. This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer. I have this huge jumbo bottle, and then I have a little travel bottle, and I use this to refill my little travel size. That way I can keep it in my makeup kit. And so I'm going to use about 2 pumps of that, so just enough to coat my face. And then I do have little eczema patches on my eyelids, so I'll put some extra moisture there. That way that dry skin isn't a problem when we're doing the eyeshadow. And then I want to move on to my primer. So I'm going to take this sample of Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Oil Free Pore Minimizing Primer. And I'm just going to take that on the parts of my skin that show the larger pores. So right in here, on my nose, and I even put a little bit on my forehead, just to keep it a little matte during the day. And then I rub the excess all over my face. And then I'll put that off to the side. And then as another step when I'm getting ready, I like to use Burt's Bees beeswax lip balm, and this is just has a peppermint scent to it, so it's like the original. There's no flavory scent to it. And then this just keeps my lips moist and smooth, takes away any chapping. That way, by the end of this look, when I'm ready to put on lip gloss or lipstick, it'll be good to go. The next step I want to do is to take my eye primer. This is the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Degrees Creaseless 12-Hour Soothing Eye Primer. And you can use this on your eyelids and below your eyes. My next step will be to take the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is in the color Fairlight Honey, and I'm just going to dot that all over my skin. And then I'm going to go in with a brush and blend. Then I'm just going to take it down the neck just to blend in any color that's mismatched there. The next step will be taking my concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Liquid Concealer Wand, and this is in the shade Fair or Discreet. I don't know how you say it. And I'm just going to take it here under my eyes, and I'm just going to take a few dashes there just to get rid of those dark circles. Then I'm going to blend that in. These are the IT Cosmetic brushes, foundation, Airbrush Foundation 101, especially for Ulta. I got this kit, I think it was $58. It's in that range, the $50 range. It has 5 brushes. One is a foundation brush, one is a concealer brush, one is for eyeshadow, one is a blending or crease brush, and then the other is a powder brush. And I really love them. I think they're the softest brushes I've ever used, so it was money well spent. And they are made very well, so I can see them sticking around for a long time. I'm going to take my Too Faced Candlelight Soft Illuminating Translucent Powder and just put that on my cheeks, on my forehead, and that will make my foundation stay all day. Also take that down the neck. For my eyes, I'm going to take this banana powder This is my Profusion Studio Contour Palette, and I recently did a Five Below haul. This was featured in that. And I'm going to take this new brush from e.l.f. This is the professional powder brush. It looks like this. I love this brush, and I take this banana shade in the middle here, and I just use it under my eyes. I think that brightens it up a little bit. It helps cover those dark circles. My next step will be to contour, so I'm going to take this shade on the end here, this lighter shade, and I'm going to take this bronzing brush from e.l.f. It has a little bit of a slant there, and I'm just going to take it right up my cheek. This is the best contouring brush because it has that angled cut to it, so it just gets right in there where I need it to. If I can hold on to it. So you can see I'm really defining my cheekbone there. It's doing a great job. The next thing I want to do is bronze, and this I will be using the Kabuki face brush from e.l.f. This is so soft. I love this brush. This was also in that brush kit that I got for Christmas, which I did a Christmas haul, which should be up. And so I take a little bit of bronzing powder, then I just go over the cheeks. And brushing it all over. This is nice because it evenly distributes that color, and I don't have to worry about it being too dark or being too heavy. You just hold on to this little handle here, and then the brushes just make it go, you know, where you want that bronzer to go, but it doesn't go anywhere it shouldn't. Alright, so somewhere along the line I lost my eyebrow pencil, so I will be doing brows today with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. This is in Strawburn, which isn't even my right color right now, but since I'm at home, I'm using the darker brown, so it matches. I have no idea. I put the pencil down and somehow it just disappeared, so I don't know where it's at right now. But let's get into these brows. So it's been a long time since I've done my brows with a powder and not a pencil, so I'm not really used to this. And as you can tell, my brows are looking a little funky today, so I'm gonna try to fix them up here in a minute, but let me finish the second one and then I'll go back in and do that. I'm using too heavy hand because I'm not used to this powder. As you can see, this one's like way up here, this one is down here. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to fix it, but no guarantees.
That looks more even. Really, really bad. I'll be right back.
Okay, that looks a little bit better. I still not great at this, but I have no idea where I put that pencil. I will find it though, and when I do, it'll be time to get the brows correct. The two brushes I use for that, I use a small angled brush for the brows. There, I think you can see. And then I use the professional brow combing brush for just combing through the brows to make it a little more natural looking. Another brush that I won't be using in this video, but that came in the kit, is the professional foundation brush. This looks like this. It has concealer on it right now. I have used it, but I like to use it right in here. I think it gets in, just fits perfectly under the eye, and so I did that. So I've been using it that way. And then the next step we'll start the eyes. Oh, but first I forgot the contour the nose. So I'm going to go in with this brush. This is from EcoTools. It looks like this. It's just a little curved rounded brush. And I'm going to take that same contouring shade here and I'm going to go on the bridge of the nose.
contour.
So let's go ahead and start on the eyes. So I bought this eye duo kit. This was it came with 3 e.l.f. shadows in the duos, and this is in the shade nude and light brown. So we're going to, this top just screws off, and then these are the 2 shades. There's nude and light brown. So we're going to take nude, which is this one up here, just all over the lid for that nice base color. This is a matte color also. Just going to take that in there. And then same with the other eye. And then we're going to take the eyeshadow duo. This one is in plum and coffee. And that looks like this. And then I'm going to take the plum shade, which I believe is the darker shade in the coffee. That makes sense to me, right? So I'm going to take the plum shade, which looks like a deep brown, but it says plum. And I'm just going to go in the crease of my eye with that shade. It is coming off a little purpley, but I still think it comes off as brown too, so it's like that brown purple. You could use it with either shade really and you'd be fine. It's like a neutral plum, if that makes sense. So again, just take this in the crease using that windshield wiper motion, which is just going back and forth. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that coffee shade, and I'm going to take it on this brush. This is a Bare Minerals brush, and I like to use it in the corners of my eyes and just in the outer crease there. I think it makes a good brush for that. And I'm just going to blend that color in.
Just to deepen up the corner there. I'm going to take that on the other corner. Do the same thing.
This is the light brown shade here, and I'm going to take that all over the lid. This is a shimmer. This is like a peachy, pinky nude, and I'm going to take that all over the lid here. That's going to brighten up your eye. I'm going to do that again on the other eye. I'm going to just take it all over the lid. Do that again. And that was with the eyeshadow brush from e.l.f., which I really love. All of the brushes that I'm using from e.l.f. are really, really nice. They are so soft. They're easy to use. They blend well. I don't have any issues with any of the brushes, you know, how they're not, sometimes they're not, they don't just pick up the color nicely and blend it, but these really do. I love these. So let's put those eyeshadows away, and then the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're done with the eyes except for liner. I'm just going to put some blush on my cheeks, and this is the blush and bronzer duo from e.l.f. in Bronzed, and then that looks like this. This pink color has a lot of shimmers in it. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush that looks like this. Nice and fluffy. I'm going to dip it into the pink blush side. Just go over the apples of my cheeks. I like this because it spreads that color all over, and no issues with too much pink in one area or another, and I just find it gives like the most natural look all over the face. I'm going to take our liner now. I will be using the Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Lasting Brown. It looks like this. It's got the nice automatic tip, so you just, you just twirl it up, and no need to ever sharpen. So we're just going to take that all over the top line. I don't line the waterline or the lower lash line. So this is a very simple line or deal. This is a nice liner because it goes on smooth, it lasts all day, it doesn't transfer. I'm not allergic to this. I am allergic to some other automatic eyeliners. It's just the formula, I guess, or the color. But I find it a lot of times in black. The Perfect liner, I believe it's called, from Too Faced, I was allergic to. The 24/7 black liner from Urban Decay. And there was even a black liner from Tarte. And I use products from all those lines and never have any issues, but for some reason, it's always the eyes. There's just like, I don't know if there's some sort of ingredient that is in those, but I'm allergic to those. So as you can see for this, I just lined the upper lash line and then I took the wing out. I just go like this and then just get lighter as you go out. Then the last step to finish off the eyes, we're just going to go back in and blend. I wanted to do this before the liner, so when you're recreating this at home, do that before, but I'm going to do it now because I forgot. So I'm just going to take this brush. It's from Smashbox. I don't even think it doesn't have a name on here. I got it with a Christmas kit. I'm just going to go in and blend this out nicely so it all smooths in together. So there's no rough edges or anything like that. You just want to always make sure your color looks, blended well. And then we're going to put on mascara. So let's curl our lashes. This is the Tarte eyelash curler. I'm going to try out a new mascara today. This is one that was in my Christmas haul. This is Flash Mob by #FlashMob by Mark Wins. This is the Definition Volume Vibrant Mascara. It looks like this. I've never heard of this brand. I'm not sure if it's only one that you can get around the holidays or not, but here we go. This is the kind of brush that comes on it. So I hope that this is a great mascara. I have a couple others by them. I got them as half off after Christmas, so I'm hoping to find some gold in there. And then even with the e.l.f. stuff that I got, I'm hoping to find some good things so that in the future I can look for those that are sold individually. The nice thing about this mascara and the downfall at the same time is that I don't feel like it has a lot of product coming out on the wand. I'm getting enough to coat it, but I'm having to go back into the tube 2 or 3 times to get one lash line done.
I think it is giving good volume though, so that's a nice thing. I just have to go back in so I could see using more product, or that being frustrating for some who just want to dip and be done like really quick. But I think it does look very nice.
I'll keep you updated on all of these products, how they wear, how I like them throughout the day. But I think so far, I'm liking the way this look turned out. So it's just a real natural look. It's nothing like over the top, but I think it looks really nice. Finally got the brows kind of under control, and I think that it turned out great. My last step is going to be using this new Wet n Wild setting spray that I found. This is a Photo Focus setting spray. As far as I know, this is new. I found this at Walgreens. The top comes like this. The only problem was that every bottle they had was leaking. So I don't know if that was just my store or if it's a shipping problem. This has 1.52 fluid ounces in here. So I'm just going to give my face a spray. I think the smell is fine. I don't think there's anything terrible. It has a little bit of a, almost like a florally fragrance, but not at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it. It's not overpowering. I'll say this. I'm sensitive to certain scents. I was not sensitive to this, so I think it's good. I've used this for the past 3 or 4 days now, and I've been really surprised with how it's holding. I think my makeup looks really great at the end of the day. So here is the natural look using the e.l.f. cosmetic brushes. I also have a lip brush, which I have not used yet. This is a concealer brush, which I have also not used. I have an eyeliner brush, which is the angled eyeliner brush, and this flat top eyeliner brush. I have used this and I really like it. I like to use it right here under the lash line there. Also, I forgot, I did not use highlighter today. I've just been all over the place. I don't even know. So I'm going to be going in with a Becca highlighter in Opal. Just going right above the cheeks with this e.l.f. fan brush, which I love. It's really soft and it just distributes the product really well. It's nice for the bridge of the nose. As you can see, I came down there and look at that shine. Great. And then right there, just very natural, but it gets the job done. Lorac Rockin' Red Hot Glass. This was a Christmas set I got a couple years ago. Looks like this. It's a nice nude pink. This is electric. This is the color, if you can see that. And I'll just apply that, and then this look will be complete.
I really do like these glasses. They don't get sticky, and they have a nice vanilla scent.
Alright, so there you have it. So this is my just everyday natural brown eyeshadow look with a nude lip look. And this is, you can wear to work, you can wear out, you could wear, you know, basically anywhere. This is going to be a great look for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial that I did today. I'm still figuring out the lighting, so I'm sorry if that was a problem today. I hope that you'll tune in next time and subscribe if you're not already. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.